How to find subs and make sure you get that price quote. When you're bidding on work in which you are not the one providing it. So for instance, we recently won some work for some training. I believe it's technical writing. So we have team members who are going to provide the training. We have the contract, the team members provide the training, we invoice, we pay them, we take our cut, we move on. Some people call this middleman. It's often called subcontracting. Regardless of the term, is something that's very common. Think about Amazon delivery. The individuals who are delivering your Amazon packages, often they don't work for Amazon. Amazon is their client and they are 1099. That's what happens in these situations. So it's really vital to bid on this type of work. You need a price quote. You need to identify who is going to do this work. Now, there's some exceptions I'm gonna talk about, y'all. So get ready. Number one, LinkedIn. Several businesses are listed on LinkedIn. Many think it's just a resource for jobs, for networking. Not at all. People from physical therapists, personal trainers to Tony Robbins have a LinkedIn page. You definitely want to be on LinkedIn. Have a page and look for vendors on LinkedIn, because if they're on LinkedIn, there's a certain level of couth to them and professionalism, which is what you want, because regardless of who is providing the product or the service, they represent you. So keep that in mind. You are the prime contractor. The contract is in your name, your cage code. The ownership is on your beautiful shoulders, okay? Next is you can look on Facebook. There's a ton of companies on Facebook Marketplace. I mean, you may even want to try TikTok, because there are a lot of entrepreneurs out there, especially if it's a rural area or it's something really common. You definitely want to look into these places, because what's key is you want to identify five possible vendors to do this, to do the work, provide the services. Another option, AI. You can go into ChatGPT in the free version and say, give me a list of janitorial companies within a 50-mile radius of Dallas, Texas, Chicago, Illinois, Miami, Florida. Boom, there you go. And you can even get specific. Janitorial companies with fewer than 100 employees, fewer than 50 employees, who've been in business for 10 years, who have a 5-star rating. Bam, within seconds, you have the information. There's no shortage of techniques to get and find a subcontractor. You can also look at who's won similar work. Go on Sam.Gov, go on FPDS, go on GovTribe if you want to pay for that subscription. Who's provided similar work? And then this one that I'm going to share, this is a golden egg, this is a gem. Get ready, y'all, because the curls are popping. Curls are popping, y'all, get ready. And that is, often you simply need a price. Because if I said to you, my amazing viewer, I have $50,000 cash that I will be able to give to you in 30 days for you to do XYZ, would you accept it? Even if you normally would charge 75, you may pause and say, man, that sounds mighty good, 50,000. I know it's a 25,000 cut, but I can make it work. Some of you may say, no way, I can't accept it, but I know somebody who would. And that actually happened to me. I was looking for somebody to give me grass in the early part, kind of almost early winter, late fall in Michigan. Contacted several companies, no, but you know what? I have somebody for you. Contact him. No website, no type of social media footprint. He's been amazing. Not only did he provide the most amazing grass to my rental property, he was like almost $20,000 less expensive. He also removes the snow, because another bonus tip, a lot of lawn care companies also provide snow removal in the off season and vice versa. And it was amazing. And the same works when you're looking for a price quote for the federal government, right? So, because at the end of the day, you're just looking for a price quote because it's easier to negotiate when you have the money. And I had the money when I needed the grass. So you find somebody. Let's say you're looking for a quote for roofing. A gentleman who I interviewed who's also from the great state of Michigan, like yours truly, his friend is involved in roofing. So he would run the opportunity by his friend. His friend would give him pricing, and then they would bid accordingly. You can do the same thing. You can hire an expert. I mean, I bet if you paid somebody $100 to give you a price quote on something, they would be grateful, because most people would never do that, because it's much easier to contact a company and say, hey, by the way, I won this contract with the Air Force. I'm able to offer you $100,000. Are you able to do this work? Somebody is going to say, yes. Are you kidding me? Is this a scam? No, it's not a scam. I won this work. I'm in government contracting, and I'm just really excited to be able to partner with you on it because I've heard amazing things about it. Now, of course, if there's a site visit required or things of that nature, you want to act accordingly. And what you can do is stagger your vendors at the site visit depending on the site visit. Have somebody show up at 10 a.m., have somebody show up at 2, have somebody show up at 4, have somebody show up at 4:30. You can do things of that nature. And also, you want to ask for a list of the attendees. You want to know who attended the site visit. Plus, it opens up subcontractors to you, people that you can involve in this process. Definitely want to do this, y'all. You should also check out like Angie's List, any kind of list that maybe are innate to that particular region. You also, depending on what it is, the different moms list in moms groups, come on. Moms groups are undefeated. I'm not a mom and I know it. They are the go-to for everything. When has a mom not had a solution? Please tell me. Tell me. That's what I thought. Check out a moms group. I'm sure a moms group even knows where to get a good welder. I mean, like, what's important is you want to be creative, because at the end of the day, you're going to have to convince a complete stranger to give you a price quote. Their walls are going to be up. Maybe they've had hundreds of calls and you're going to have to convince them to go with you. That's what's key. So you're going to need to be able to use influence, sales, client relations, because what happens is many people feel entitled. Well, I'm just trying to give them work. They should just give me a price quote. It doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. The only person we can control is ourselves, y'all. This is it. I can only control me. That's it. I'm here to help you. I'm here to give you guidance. I'm here to pass on this wisdom of being in this space since 2007, being awarded over 50 million in government contracts. Dr. Kizzy Parks. Only control me, y'all. That's it. So never forget that. Have humility, display gratitude, and also keep in mind the regions that you're calling. If you're calling the great state of Michigan, people are going to be really nice. They're going to be very friendly. They're going to be very talkative. If you call the South, people may behave a different way. If you call out East, be aware of how people are. And don't mix up things. Don't call New York City, New Jersey. Don't call Idaho, Montana. Just be very cognizant of how you address people, how you communicate with them. Like, for instance, somebody I know, they were recently texting, which I get and understand texting, but the person that we wanted to do the work was already suspicious. So texting them was not the best idea. And I get it, because it becomes part of every day, right? You're texting, you're WhatsApping, you're DMing. But in a professional setting, you want to even ask them, what's the best way to communicate with you? I would love to get a price quote for these cabinets. I heard you're the go-to cabinet. This is an opportunity with Park Service. I'm just kind of free-flowing with this. Ask them. It shows that you care. And these are the ways that you get the price quote. Because what's most important, even above and beyond the price quote, which you got to watch my other videos for, what are the evaluation criteria? Super important. Is there an incumbent? Super important. What are the instructions to offer? Super important. But this at least gets you started, have you identify at least 5 subs, get you a price quote so you can push forward. You all are amazing. Check out winnerswaybook.com, proposalthatwins.com, proposalthatwins.com to get my Proposal Master Academy. Comes with lifetime access. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button. Let's get us to over 100,000 subs, y'all. And soon it'll be a million, all because of each and every single one of you. I love and adore you, love and adore so much. Until next time, don't forget, everything is possible. Take care.